I was muted. Hey fellas, how's it going? Frizzy, Dan, Nolan, thanks for popping in the stream. You didn't hear a single thing I just said. We're gonna be streaming Xenoblade finally. I'm very, very, very excited. Dude, the special edition for this game is gorgeous. I don't know how well you can see that. Just I'm very impressed. Like the stuff that comes in the UK special edition is a lot better, but this isn't a clean package. Like the red is beautiful. That's the reason I got it. I'm getting the UK special edition as well, but I didn't know if I should get the American one just because it's widely the same stuff, but the packaging is really something special for the American version. Like even the art book comes in like its own sleeve. So it's really nice. We might look into it a bit later, but I'm just gonna. I need to post the stream link in a few places real quick, and then we'll get started because you know it's 5 p.m. over here. I've already waited long enough to play this game, so cool. Hold up, I gotta take the cardboard back. Is this? Oh, I know who this is. This is Gavin. All right, you go take that cardboard back then. I see the way you lined up Torna and 2 on the home screen. Yeah, we got all the Xenoblades. You gotta show them off. So, yeah. I'm getting told by Streamlabs that there is a few dropped frames, so let me know if the stream quality dips for you guys at all. If so, I'll try to fix it. If not, I think we're all good. Sometimes it tells me it's low when it's really not. Okay, so how have your guys' Fridays been though? It is a Friday. I know Dan, you didn't get Xenoblade, but hopefully it's still been a good Friday. It's been storming like crazy outside today. I don't know what's going on. But it's certainly been a day, to say the least. Yeah. I was waiting at the door all day today. But it's finally time. So, yeah. Streaming here as well. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, you said storming, not streaming. It's like, oh, you're streaming while watching my stream? Interesting. The icon for Definitive Edition looks pixely? Interesting. Okay. Anyways, let me post the link on Twitter, and then we're just gonna get started. We're gonna get into it. This game. Did you guys see the launch trailer that came out today? Really good trailer. Really good trailer. Okay, I want to unschedule it. Whatever. The tweet's going out in 5 minutes, so it should be fine. Be sure to retweet it and whatnot. Anyways, we've waited long enough. It's time to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Oh, dude, it's happening. It's really happening. Oh my goodness. Okay, game might echo in the background. Let me know if it does. Ooh. Oh wait, you can't see the loading. Look at that. There's a Monado right there. That's really cool. Very nice. This setup is set up in such a way that it should work perfectly for Xenoblade's gameplay. So we'll see. We'll see. There it is. I'm turning. You got to turn it up. Beautiful. Oh, my fan is on. Is that too loud for you guys? Hopefully everything sounds well. The title screen for this game is gorgeous. That was pretty loud. Oh my goodness. Extra story options. Let's take a look at the options real quick. Gradient correction. The title theme for this game is gorgeous. Definitely gonna turn off a lot of the display settings, just so the game's a bit more pretty. But yeah, it's happening. Right, you get some extra cash if you played the original or Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So of course. And fun fact, the money that you get is the same amount of money Rex makes at the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, very cool. Very fun stuff. long ago.
The world
It's kind of
was
loud.
nothing more than an endless sea, clothed in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis.
I'm just messing with the audio settings a little bit. He hit him. There goes the arm. They
The titans were locked in a time.
see they updated the visuals, but the animations are still the same. They still all move in the same way. So I always find it funny when I see this opening cutscene that they kept just the way the Bionis lunges forward is like a little stiff.
Corpses remained.
Yeah, I just find that funny.
Eons have passed.
Eons have passed.
Now, our world, this vast land.
I like they
stretching
thought that
across
they
the
chose to go
remains
with
of the Bionis,
for the subtitles.
is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
He's about to come through. The boy, Dunban. They really did a good job definitizing. What was I saying there? They did a good job remastering all the mechanical stuff. Like everything in the original game that should have been shiny was just pretty dull. So even though a lot of the textures are still kind of muddied in this remaster, everything metallic looks really, really nice. And there he is, Dunban. Wielding that big old Monado. The boy.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines.
Monado looks so nice.
But we'll see.
And then Mamaka, Dixon.
Dunban, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
What would we do without those claws of yours?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this,
The God-slaying
future is
sword.
ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon.
I'll be just fine.
Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need
I can't
someone
believe
to
I'm
track
playing
your
this game right
corpse
now. Well, I'm watching a cutscene, but Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is out now. My mind is blown.
I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's
Ah, the
no
Colony
other
9
but
soldiers.
Dunban. Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm Hans welcome.
Acknowledged.
Am I? Yeah. Can't wait to have my own I can't believe I'm playing this game moment next month. Are you going to be streaming SpongeBob when it comes out? You better be.
For it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. That should give me time to escape.
They made, Oh, the music. The music. Hold Hold on, I just want to take this. I realize the mech gun's kind of going at that dude right there, but the music. Wow. Okay. Anyways. Here's one thing I love about this game compared to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The battling in 2 is really fun. I like it a lot, but it only gets good like towards the end of the game. I really like this game because you can move around while auto-attacking. You have to be standing still while auto-attacking in Xenoblade 1. And it just makes everything feel a lot more stiff. Like, I realize I'm not doing much right here. Like, I'm literally just moving around. I can't use my arts. But it just makes the battles feel a lot more involved when you get to move around while auto-attacking. And then your arts charge up the same way they do in 2. Just by auto-attacking, you gain the ability to use them. This art over here on the left is Monado Enchant. You can use that to enchant your allies' weapons. Those allow them to damage Mechon. Monado is the only weapon that can damage Mechon. So Enchant allows your allies to be able to do damage alongside you. And then Buster is just one really big hit against the Mechon. That's a cool design. The M82. And if you hold down, you can run. Xenoblade music is really next level. Give it to him. Oh, the camera controls are a bit different than in Xenoblade 2. Well, I hope you do stream it, Dan.
You're gonna be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
Do it.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
He just tramples that Mechon. I never noticed that before. But also, I haven't played this game nearly as many times as I have too. Do it.
Dunban! I ain't going down that easily. Dunban! Are you alright?
Nope. The Monado ate him.
I'm still good to go. Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually. Munka, what are you doing? That way
What are you doing?
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me.
Where did you learn that from?
Out of here.
Munka, you
I feel like either everyone had to have known that they were after the Monado.
Well, see you, boys. Wait.
Because I feel like Mumkar's not smart enough to pick on that up. Pick that up on his own.
Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quiet down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine.
Oop.
Oh no, please! No! Vile Mechon. If you think the Hops, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off,
You are clearly mistaken. This is like one of the few times, I think it might be the only time this song plays in the game. Well, it is called Prologue, so I guess that makes sense. And then the iconic shot where you pan back throughout the Titans. Whoa, okay, they actually keep the X? For those of you who don't know, that X is very... The whole, like, painted X like that comes from Xenogears, the very first Xeno game. This is the first time they've started using it again.
A mech on M71.
That's very interesting.
I bet I can use its optical system to align
Huh.
with the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken.
He's about to find that M69.
The joint section. It's buckled.
Buckled.
It's completely useless.
The mechanics look great. I don't know how I didn't see that before.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield.
So.
If I can just get it off, I should be able to. Shook!
Hot Ryan, hot Ryan.
Right. It's not a mechon. It's just a crabble. It was using the mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
It's been a while since I played, so I don't remember all of Ryan's arts, but is he able to break and topple? Okay, we get to play the game. Huh. Or does Shulk's talent art... Okay, never mind. Shulk's talent art can inflict break. So in the Xeno games, you can inflict different attributes onto enemies. And there's like a little dichotomy between some of them where you can inflict break and then topple, which makes an enemy fall down. When they're toppled, they have more damage dealt to them, and then they also don't attack you. So the crab will respawn, or that's not a crab one, but I think this spot is, I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a area where you need to go. Okay, yeah, I already know all this. The auto attacks seem to go slower than they do in 2 though. Of course, iconic backslash.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
I mean, not really, but okay.
By yourself. Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Right.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more
Really
worried about
happy.
you than the
I love the voices so much. Such a staple for this
Whatever
series.
you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado.
Leonardo. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk.
You should be a voice actor. You know, believe it or not, I actually considered it for some time. Like, not super seriously, but
Defense Force Colonel.
I feel like voice acting and then like voicing in videos kind of goes hand in hand a bit, so
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to
I at least have
during your break.
the talent of doing a bit of voice work, so like, maybe. But also that could have just been a joke. Okay. Here's something I didn't fully understand about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Compared to 1, you can have 3 different save files in 1, where you only get the 1 save file in 2. That was a really weird decision. The tutorials in this game are great, by the way. Another weird thing about 2 is you couldn't go back and view the tutorials, but like you can view some amazing tutorials in this game, and 2 is arguably more complex than 1, so I don't really understand why they did that. What is expert mode? Reserve HP. Expert mode lets you store a portion of earned experience points for later use rather than being granted to the character immediately. Huh. Disabled by default. Oh. Interesting. So it's like a subtle kind of thing. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, well, we're turning it on then, for sure. I didn't realize the level thing was only, set for expert mode. Interesting. Does this only go away once you've read the tutorials? That's a lot of stuff to do. Oh, they have, like, Shulk and Ryan save the tutorial stuff. Okay, I don't really want the dot to be there. It's whatever. I'm gonna change the options around a bit. Specifically these. Actually, let me look at the controls real quick, because I want to see how to change the camera. There it is. Okay. We got the boy right there. Beautiful. Beautiful man. It's a little fuzzy, though. I will admit. Huh. Look at him. Oh, we love Shulk. And then there's Ryan. Nope, get over here, bud. First person mode. Of course, a staple. Anyways. The minimap. Minimap's kind of useless, honestly. Does it not show you where to go if you have it off? Like there's nothing? Interesting. Well, there are the waypoint markers, I think. Yeah, definitely turn off controls now. I'll keep the minimap. Art descriptions, sure. Enemy icons, travel guidance, chance arts. Casual mode off. Messages. I'm gonna turn off subtitles. I mean, should we have subtitles on? Do you guys want them? I always turn them off, but if you would like to see them, we'll keep them on. I'm gonna turn up the game voice a bit and the background music. No. Oh, right, and original versus. That's nice that you can specify between the for the areas and then also battles. But we're gonna listen to the new music, of course. Okay. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I'll be rediscovering a bunch of stuff for it. A little bonnet. And as the title suggests, this playthrough is gonna be a bit slow, just so you know, to fully enjoy the game, but also so people can hop in and out without having to worry about the spoilers. Who else wants some? Oh, that's not. Oh, you can mark the map now. Oh, that's very nice. That is really nice. I just now noticed the bonnet's tails have hands on them, like an apom. I'm not a... He says, let's go. Like an apom. That's weird. I never noticed that before. So I can put that specifically on him? Or... A little skeeter. Oh wait, the art cooldown carries over between battles. Interesting. How complex does the fighting system get? Honestly, in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, it doesn't get super complex. Like, it depends on the character, actually. Like, for the complexity of battles in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's not the battles themselves, but the different character builds you can do. Like, there's a character later in the game called Dunban, and depending on what gear you give him, he can really fulfill any role. He can be a glass cannon, an ether user, a tank, whatever. And then there's a character named Melia who uses ether, which can be kind of hard to understand. Like, the first time I played through this game, I didn't even use her, which was kind of a bad idea because she's needed for a later boss fight. And if you don't use her, it's kind of difficult. But other than that, basically the whole battling for this game is just managing your arts, which are at the very bottom, and making sure you're in the right position to use them. I'll show it in the next battle, but I have 2 arts right now. I just leveled up, so I got a new art. But I have 2 arts right now that will do extra damage depending on where I am. So there's backslash right there, and then there's slit edge. Slit edge does more damage from the side, and you can tell you'll do more damage when there's an exclamation point next to it, which is brand new to the game. There used to not be an exclamation point. You just kind of had to figure it out for yourself. But yeah, you can combine different arts to do different effects, but it's not nearly as complex as Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because it goes like there's like 5 layers of deepness to the battle system in that game. But it's pretty straightforward for this one for sure. I'd say this is the easiest game to get into in the Xeno series. My favorite fighting system that's semi-automatic was Final Fantasy 13. In what way was it like semi-automated? I do definitely like real-time battles more than turn-based for RPGs. Just because turn-based can be really boring if there's nothing like extra to it. Like, I like the Mario and Luigi RPG games because even though they're turn-based, you still do stuff during, like, the enemy's turn, you know? Like, you can block, and while you attack, you can, like, time the attacks to the rhythm to do, like, extra damage. So, yeah, I like it when it's a lot more interactive. Because otherwise, just regular turn-based, like Pokemon, has gotten pretty boring to me. The middle attack I have there does gives an enemy the break effect, and when an enemy has the break status, someone else can use topple, and so that'll knock them over, and they won't be able to attack for a certain amount of time. Yeah, Mario and Luigi and Undertale for sure. 2 of my favorite RPGs for that reason. Yeah, that's what's up with Undertale. It's like you have your turn and then the enemy has their turn, but either way you're still doing something the whole time. Like when you're just like choosing a move and sitting and waiting for your enemy to use a move and sitting, like that's just not fun. So, yeah, the fact that Undertale has you actually like actively engaged in moving around during the enemy's turn, like it's more fun when it's the enemy's turn versus when it's your turn in Undertale. I like it when games do that a lot more. I haven't played Final Fantasy 13. Man, what a bunch of jokers. The battle dialogue in this game is great too. Definitely better than Xenoblade 2's, but still great either way. What's that guy called? Can't hear you. Oh, no worries. Alright, I'm feeling it. What's the warning for? Mother 3. Oh, right, yeah. You have to, like, play the game a lot to get the rhythm down, too. There's, like, the rhythm diary. Or the rhythm journal. I never actually figured out how to use that. But, yeah, the rhythm mechanic's fun. That's the whole reason I have the cartridge for it. I didn't want to emulate it, because I know there's, like, a bit of delay when you emulate it. So I wanted to be able to play with the rhythm stuff. I actually haven't beat Mother 3 though, as big of an Earthbound fan as I am. Alright, about to hit level 4. I'll probably move on once I do. That attack was called Caterpillar Attack. Cool. Alright, all these little blue orbs on the ground are just items. You can use them for quests and crafting and stuff. That one has a blue mark above its head. Does that just mean it's a sky enemy or something? Or I think that means it's just super weak, because that was a level 1. The traveling in this game is a lot better too. Because there used to be just be a compass above that would point in the general direction that you need to go, but now it's just on the map. We're about to see someone get beat up.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab? Yeah. When I've sold any parts I can't use. All right. See you later.
He's got some big lips. Just shulk. Alright. What was that? Press Y to trade with named individuals. The main entrance. Okay, let's see, Oh, I guess you press X. Yeah, for equipment stuff. Have I gotten anything new yet? What's nice in this game is you can set specific equipment just to be what you look like. Because when you get new equipment in the game, it changes your appearance. But you can also just set separately what equipment you want your appearance to look like, which wasn't in the original game. You can also change the time, which is cool. And there's achievements. I forgot about that. Trials, too. Huh. 150 achievements. Eat your heart out, Xbox. Minus doesn't do anything. Interesting. Active quest feature locked. Alright, well. Dunban's house. Oh, interesting. Can we go inside, is the question. Not yet, it seems. Oh, there's Fiora. What is she doing, though? We actually didn't get to see what was over here for a little bit. So let's poke around on that side. Colony 9 is actually really, really big. Like, like surprisingly big. Like, you can go everywhere. Obviously not up on, like, the very tops of those cliffs. But, like, those cliffs right there, those cannons, that plane right there, like, everywhere. It's a pretty big map. The anti-air battery 1. That's the cannon. They shoot up in the air to destroy any debris that might be falling down. Which is a weird concept, that just debris, huge chunks of debris fall from the air. I don't remember if there's a reason why it's like that. But it is, for some reason. Oh, well, the night theme for Colony 9 is really good. It sounds like it would be something in Xenoblade X, honestly. Since X is a bit more of a sci-fi game, and I feel like 1 and 2 are definitely more fantasy. Because X has like just a bunch of mechs and it's about aliens and stuff. Alright, let's change the time real quick. Oh, the clock is super pretty too. Alright, looks like there's someone with a quest up ahead. Oh, I forgot about this quest. No, of course I'll accept it. Some biscuits. You can move the camera around during dialogue like you can in 2 and X. That's interesting. And then the affinity chart opens up. I can look at quests now. Oh, you can open... Wow. The menus are so much better now. This is where you can craft ether crystals. And also buy stuff. Acrylic driver. Interesting. Okay, so... I know the stream just started. But... I think I'm actually gonna call it quits here. I know it's only been 42 minutes. Might come back tomorrow or tonight later, but yeah. I kind of want to just enjoy this myself and just sit back. Not that I don't like being around you guys, but you know how it is. So. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Thanks for popping in if you did. You really didn't have to, but you chose to. So, yeah. Sorry for the kind of abrupt ending. I'm just not really feeling it right now, so. We'll come back a later time. But, that time is not right now. So, I'll talk to you later. Thank you again for stopping in. And until then, have a good rest of your day.